Hey everybody, it's Dallas42 back again with another 7 Days to Die video. It's the morning of day 46, and as you can see, we just crafted a level 6 M60 Machine Gun, which looks like it's going to be pretty cool, but I wanted to take a look at mods and see if I can get some better mods onto this thing. Specifically, so I'm not sure. Let's just see what we have in our storage here. Maybe we got something I can just slap on here real quick. It'll be useful. The Scope 2X might be good for that. What's the barrel extender? Aimed accuracy. That would be better for the tactical assault rifle. We're going to go out to a tier 5 today probably, but first I wanted to take a quick look at this thing. So this has some mods on it already. I think this one needs to sacrifice the drum and get that reduces recoil. That's probably better on the other gun. This one's fine here. I'm going to put the barrel extender on this thing. And then I'm going to mod this. And I'm going to put a Scope 2X, a drum magazine, and a muzzle brake. So, and then I'm going to swap these around. Because I think what we're going to do is we're going to use this for longer range engagements when we can get like a sneak attack on somebody from a long range. Then we're going to use this for like if the enemy starts coming at me and I need more firepower, because I just put a extended clip on this thing and I can carry 120 bullets actively. This one only carries 30. And then, if they keep getting closer, we can equip we can just switch to the SMG and pour it on them. We got our Desert Vulture if we need that. And as absolute backup, we got this extra SMG. So, that's good. Ammo-wise, we're going to want more ammo to go to this POI. I want at least a full stack of all the regular ammos, if possible, and then I want high power ammos for each of them, a whole stack at least. We're a little short on the 9mm, so we'll take an extra stack of that, and we're a little short on the standard 44. You know, we're probably not going to use the 44 all that much, so I'm not too worried about that. But, you know, something tells me I should just take an extra stack of a couple of those different ammos there. Just in case. Alright, then I want to repair SMG. I want to repair the Desert Vulture, just to be on the safe side. I've got Fort Bites if I remember to use them. I got some steroids if I need it. I got more than 2 of all the different medical supplies I might possibly need. So I feel pretty good about that. So, our destination, we got some farming stuff ready, but we're not going to worry about that right now. Our destination is Correa Rockworx. Oh, the other thing is we did some more exploring yesterday, and we've darn near completely unveiled the entire pine forest. The only thing that's left is this little swatch and that little swatch. It looks like this road goes out here to a small POI, and there's no visible roads leading into this area. So I think we can safely assume that there's no tier 5 POIs in there. So we've found all the, I'm pretty sure we've found all the Tier 5 POIs within the Pine Forest. We've finished Area 7, we finished the Red Mesa Compound, we finished the US Army Post 7. We still have hybrid mining that we have to go back and get revenge on, and the Correa Rockworx, and this is where we're going to go right now. So let's put a waypoint there, and let's hop on our handy dandy motorcycle, and let's get out there. Not getting the earliest start, but as is standard practice with our Tier 5 POIs, we're going to go in there and we're going to stay in there until we're done, no matter how long it takes. Not sure what to expect from this one. I don't believe I've ever done this one in a previous playthrough. But it appears to be a largely outdoor POI. Probably going to have to deal with a lot of vultures. But I think with our new way of switching between weapons and having multiple weapons available at the same time, that's going to make a real big improvement in our performance over the way it was at that mining POI back in the day. Okay, we are here. I got storage on the motorcycle if needed. I'll also slap down a storage crate here if needed. Alright, here goes nothing. Going in. Guess I should switch to the right weapon. Do we want to start with high power? Yes, we do. Switch to the lesser ones later if needed. That one will keep the regular. So these two share from the same pool, so maybe I should use regular on this one. We'll try to snipe them with the high power, and if we fail to kill them and they come at us, then we can use the lower power. I don't know why I grabbed those headlights. I probably don't need that. It's alright, we're going to do like we did in the last one and just come back out and drop some things off before we get too deep into the POI. That's my goal. That's what I think I'm going to do. Going in. I hear one. Execution style. So far so good in the first room. Hiding in the bathroom. Nope. Alright, we're going down the stairs. medical supplies down there. I think I needed. Take the cloth. Cloth is good for duct tape crafting. Other than that, I don't need that stuff. Might not be as easy to get out of this POI as it was the other one, to go and drop things off early on. We'll see what we can manage. Cooler. What am I thinking? Alright, I like the M60 so far. It's fairly easy to just fire a single shot. That's something I was worried about. But with the scope on it and just a little trigger discipline, it seems easy enough to just fire a single shot with it. That's good. This must be the front offices. Alright, up we go. Stay down. Iron breaker mod schematic. Cool. There's a switch, but when I push switches, bad things happen sometimes. Make sure I'm done in here first. Get to the point in the game where I've read almost all the books. That's for punching, doesn't really help us. I'll be ready for a swarm here when we hit this switch. Okay, opened up that further area, looks like. Hey, any of them that I can snipe from a good long distance, that's going to be helpful. Because once we get in here, I have a feeling there's just going to be gigantic waves of zombies coming at us. Let's just slap down a storage crate here. I don't have any wood. That's easily fixed. I didn't collect very much. We'll put a storage crate there. We will label it as such, so just in case we don't forget about it. And we'll slap in there anything that we don't really need. Don't really need the cloth, the gas, gunpowder, armor parts. Headlights, lead, wood. You know, I might need some wood. I better hang on to that. Okay. Keep us going for a while. Alright, this is where it gets real. We're into the working area, out of the offices. Don't need a single nail. Electrical crafting book, okay. truck. Rotting flesh and a spring. Take the rotting flesh. Check our corners, make sure nothing's sneaking up on us. After the number those vultures did on us in the other POI, I gotta be careful about those. Uh-oh. We got incoming over here. Need some ammo, alright. I like ammo. Level 2 ratchet, not as good as the one I have. Let's scrap it. Drop a few things off. Alright, back in we go. Siding in there. Nothing up here. Don't need that. Siding in there. Gotcha. We'll take those easy distance kills when we can get them. It's one less zombie that's going to come rushing at us later on. I hear it. Where is it? There somewhere. Oh, here we go. Coming at me one or two at a time. I can deal with that. What's this? This leads over here to something. Let's go check it out. Ammo. And not a very useful ammo, but ammo nonetheless. Try to skirt the perimeter so that we don't get too deep. Thing up here. Really? I wonder if I can go in this room over here. This looks like a good place for zombies to be hanging out. Nope, it's locked. in doubt, double tap. Try not to waste any ammo if we can help it. Trigger discipline. Got a good amount of ammo, but none to waste. Anything good down there that I missed? Doesn't look like it. Don't need anything from a bird's nest right now. Look, there's a light source over there. That's where it wants me to go. Opportunity for a distance kill. We'll take it. Ooh, we got a bunch of them down there, but you know what? That's how I pulled the world down on me last time, is by shooting a distant zombie, so maybe I should be a little more careful about that. Yeah, we got a couple of them down there hanging out. But if I shoot those, they might come running and gather all their friends, and I might have a real situation on my hands. So we're gonna try not to shoot anybody that's too far away. Here's the music changed. Right here on this stairway is a good place to be right now. Okay, good, good. There's a blue bag dropped over there. I hear some clattering over there. Maybe another zombie coming at me. Yep, here he is. Hey, I hit level 59. Maybe I can gain a slight advantage with a skill up over here somewhere. That one's maxed. This one, that one's maxed. I can add a point to this, or I can add a point to this. What does this one require? Level 9, okay. So this, my agility is at level 8. And my fortitude is effectively at level 8. This one just makes my shots that much more powerful with handguns. But actually, I find myself using more machine guns these days with the new M60, so... Well, it's kind of a toss-up. We want them both eventually. I got an achievement for reaching level 8 in Fortitude. Okay, so far so good down here. Let's keep taking our slow and measured pace at it. Make sure we don't get too crazy. Go too crazy in here. That. Nothing exciting there. Anything in here? Power attacks. It's like a sledgehammer thing. I don't think that's particularly useful for us. dog house. That means there could be a dog around here somewhere. Need that. Locked. Okay. This is probably locked also. Locked. That looks like at least a minor payoff room, if not the main payoff room. This is probably locked over here too, I would imagine. Yep, so I gotta go around this way. Might have missed some stuff up there. No, I don't think I did. I think I came through the intended route. Did I loot that? I already looted that, alright. Alright. Did those zombies from down there already come at me? They might have already come at me. If so, that's good. Uh-oh. Back up here on my stairway. Stairway was a good spot last time, probably be a good spot this time too. Wasting of ammo. Not to waste any ammo at all here. That's how it's done. Alright, music calmed down. We're probably safe for the moment. Should we reload all of our weapons? Okay, we are loaded for bear here. Spear magazine. Nerd gloves 4. I don't think I have one that good yet. Better hang on to it. Here's a spider up there somewhere. Bow crafting skill. One thing we gotta watch out for is zombies coming behind us. That could be a problem. I heard a dog. There's a ladder. Let's go up here. Careful look around here before we commit. I think that guy might be on the outside of the fence. Nope, he's in one of these tanks. This is like a little optional area here. Anything over here? Man, there's a door that goes down here. Hey, it's a munitions box. Good things come in munitions boxes. Get some ammo. I don't know why I picked that up. I don't need that stuff. Take up space in my inventory. That also. Don't need to be more encumbered than necessary while we're exploring this area. Cool. I'm glad I went up there. Got some good ammo in there. Okay, that's a way over there. Gotcha. It was a little bit of a dangerous jump. Gotta be careful how far I fall. Last thing I want is a broken leg in here. Well, these have a ladder up there. Locked. It's probably locked too. Don't need no cooking magazines, we're all good on that. No switches or anything in there to mess around with. Doesn't look like there's a ladder up this one. There of any excitement. Okay, looks like I can go back down the ladder here. When you go up and down ladders, you gotta make sure you get back into your sneaking stance, otherwise you could draw unwanted attention to yourself. Looks like a little hidey hole a zombie might pour out of at some point, if they haven't already. Let's keep situational awareness around you at all times. Try to make sure nothing sneaks up on you unexpectedly. I see a guy over there. Figured that might happen. I was ready for that. Yeah, when you fire a firearm, it does create a noise, which can attract zombies. Too bad I don't have a grenade. Plenty of ammo in that thing, no need to reload just yet. You know, I changed my mind. You never know when you're going to stumble into one of those gigantic hordes of zombies, and they're just going to keep coming at you, and you're just going to need all the ammo you can get. Climb that. Guess I need to run. Click on the draw. He tagged me, but didn't hurt me, luckily. I'm back in my sneaking stance immediately. I like the M60, it holds a lot of ammo, it's fairly accurate, it's even more powerful than my tac rifle. So, if I'm going into one of those rooms where I think I might get swarmed on, whip that thing out, got more firepower immediately. Not a bad idea. So far this is pretty manageable, but we are in the early stages yet. It's a big POI. Some crafting mags, that's good. Looks like I could go out here. I can. There's also an upstairs. I think I should go upstairs first. G1. Ground level. Check your corners. Make sure you're not going to get snuck up on while you're looting stuff. Not that there's anything to loot in here. Over here's a couple of things. Wood. I feel like I'm definitely going to have to go. And that's where the M60 really shines. That is a irradiated white. I don't think I've seen one of those yet. That was pretty tough. And I've got an abrasion that I need to handle, but I also got zombies coming at me. Okay, handled it. There's still somebody coming at me. It's gonna be night before too much longer. Just keep coming at me one or two at a time. I can deal with that. Come some birds. Get rid of those real quick. Oh, look at that. Messing about over there. There's definitely some zombies wandering around down there. I don't know if I dare shoot them. Could be in trouble if I do. Better fix this abrasion while I have a chance. I think those zombies are coming at me, but I don't want to shoot them when they're too far away because I might attract others. That one, however, is a problem because she can scream and attract others from all around. So I'm going to take the risk and get rid of her while I have the chance. I might be able to just snipe these guys from up here. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Let's take our chances, huh? I missed the dog. go. Alright, well, it looks like we were able to kill those without pulling more down on us. So, that's good. That. It's locked. That's locked. I feel like I'm probably not supposed to be over here yet, but what the heck, we'll take a look while we're over here. I know that was locked from before, so there's probably a switch to open it somewhere. It's kind of a non-linear POI. There's a bunch of different ways you can go. I hear one somewhere. Get out of here. Stay down. I guess I can go down here. What the heck? The door's locked. I mean, eventually I'm going to have to get all the way down to the bottom of this thing, I'm sure. Just don't want to go down there any faster than we have to. Take our reasonable pace and try to kill every zombie we see along the way, so we don't have so many to swarm us later. Steel tool parts, glue, that's good. That's some good stuff. Did I get that bag already? I don't know if I did. Let's go take a look. Yeah, I did. Okay. It's almost nighttime. That means even the slow zombies will be moving fast. The whole place becomes a bit more dangerous at that point. Gotta be prepared for that. This is where I would have exited that room earlier had I not gone around the top. Okay, I think we're ready to go down that ramp there and try the next level. There's no easy way out of here to go drop more loot in the chest. All the doors are locked. So the only way out is through. Slow. Keep our eyes open for any other easy targets. I hear someone. Guy glitched into the ground for a second. Which is why I missed him. Sometimes you can like put two in their chest and just knock them down, and then summarily execute them as they stand back up. Not a bad strategy. Careful look around here. It's a chicken. Don't need to kill a chicken and risk pulling zombies down on us. Looks like Good room for a M60. I guess I don't need those. Nothing much in there. I saw something over there. That was a feral mutated zombie. That's pretty nasty. This looks like a hidey hole for zombies. Sure enough. Keep a head on a swivel. Make sure we don't get bum rushed from behind. It's officially nighttime. Some iron in the walls here. If the person was short on iron, they could go get that. There's a snake over there, but I don't want to alert zombies by firing a weapon at it. Potato seeds are good for us. I'll take that. Gunpowder. Okay. We're back out again. Uh-oh. Like the sound of that. Okay, got him. That was a irradiated... Oh, that was a demo zombie is what that was. Fortunate to get him before he got too close. Keeping our eyes open, head on a swivel. We got more zombies heading in. Where are they going to come at us from? Up the ramp? Lost track of one. A little darker in here, a little harder to keep track of everything. Getting a little low on this high power ammo. Gotta be careful with that. Build better impact driver. Do I want to go down there? I don't know if I want to go down there. I guess I need to. Generator. Trapdoor's locked. Yeah, if the person had a generator quest, they would have to fight their way all the way into this area to turn it off. Or on, or whatever. Going back up here. I don't feel like I've finished this tier yet. I want to go down until we finish this tier. So these long-range shots, this is the best weapon. See any more mucking about? There's one. Oh, that's a deer. Don't need to kill a deer right now. That's not what we're after. Let's delete that. There went the chicken. Don't need that. We're getting there. About ready to head down to the 3rd level. Zombies messing around down there? Doesn't seem like it. Motor tool parts. This could come in handy at some point. Don't think I need any more machine gun parts, but who knows? Maybe someday I want one. Maybe someday I want to build another machine gun. Okay, I think we can go over here. I want to go down the ramp. I don't dare go down this ladder here. Alright, things are getting real over here. Let's just kill this deer as an opportunity to fire a weapon, see if we can attract any zombies. There's one. Here they come. This looks like as good a place as any to make my stand. Keep an eye open behind me, make sure they don't come. Okay, that wasn't too bad, just a few. I hear something pouring out of there. You got a big fully automatic weapon, short burst is your best friend here, as long as you can. Two, 3 shots at a time. Don't waste all your ammo. Whoa. It's happening. Things are getting real. Okay, I think I survived that wave. Music calmed down. Might as well drink that coffee. Whatever was sitting down here exploded. That, piece of machinery. Honey, nice. So just work my way around the edges here. Take on one of these rooms at a time. See what we can find. I'm glad I went down that ramp instead of coming down this ladder. It could have been bad. Thought something was going to come out of the ceiling at me. It still might. I'll take parts just on the basis that you can't find them anywhere else. You can't make them, you have to find them. I don't think I need to build another handgun of any kind, but you never know. I'm hungry. Just eat that right now. Ammo. I think AP ammo lets you penetrate through one target and hit the next one behind it. I think that's the main attraction for the AP ammo. Let's see what's in here. Looks like a good place for an ambush. I'm going to sit in this little doorway, fire my weapon, see if I attract any attention. Doesn't seem so. I can retreat to that point if I need to. There's definitely going to be a problem in this room, I can tell already. Yep, here they come. What'd I tell ya? Okay, keep trickling over here at me. That's perfect. That's perfect. Low on the ammo here. How am I doing on the other ammo? Not much better. Yikes. Coming out of the woodwork. Ah, let me out, let me out, let me out. Whew, that was a battle. I was doing alright until they started dropping out of the ceiling right on my head. This demo zombie dropped a red bag. Oh yeah, 4 of those. I'll take a Miner Boots 4, take some more ammo, just eat this stock. 900 bucks wouldn't be a bad item, but you know, I really don't need it. Drink a coffee. And drink a recog too, why not? Or take a recog. Alright, let's reload all of our weapons before we go back into the funhouse. What about here? Yeah, let's reload with that one. Got more of that. Didn't have to get to this or this. It's now daylight, so the slow zombies won't be moving fast anymore, so that's good. However, I am encumbered again. I could take a steroid to deal with that if I wanted to. I knew there was going to... I just could tell by looking at this room there was going to be a big battle in here. We got more. This ammo, we got more of it. That's the problem, is both of those guns are using the same ammo, so I need to remember that, bring more of it. Hey, it looks like that's the payoff down there. We may have found the payoff already. But, like the last POI, we are going to be careful, not just rush over there, because in the last POI when I did that, or in the Area 7 POI when I did that, I got bum rushed by a bunch of really tough enemies. take our time and be careful. We gotta be pretty close. Been in here for quite a while. Okay, let's go back over here. Go down where we entered the room and work our way across that way. Don't want to walk down a ladder and just get bum rushed. If I had just ran into this room instead of retreating into our hidey hole, those zombies would have fell behind me and I would have been in real trouble. So it was wise that I did that. Let's check out here before we go too far. Yeah, doesn't look like anything there. I'm nervous to go get that payoff loot. I'm a little nervous to go get that. Scrap that out. So I don't want to push any buttons or open any doors until I've done everything I can do in this room. So it's leading me inexorably towards that payoff loot. And hopefully I don't get bum rushed by a million enemies when I open it. Okay. If it was like that other POI, I would have been bum rushed already. So that's a good sign. Nice. Ammo, gunpowder. I don't need a level 2 hunting knife. I can scrap that. There's a big wall of iron back here too. If I needed iron, I could get a lot of it there. We don't need it that bad right now. Sledgehammer crafting. Electrical crafting. We don't need baton parts. We're gonna build a baton. Vehicle crafting's good. There's a stun baton. Don't need it. More honey. It's always a good thing. Don't need those. So we'll get this open. Hey, there it is. Oh yeah, look at all the loot. Level 5 Nomad outfit. That's better than 4 Rotting Flesh. Top up on those. Helmet Light Mod schematic. Shotgun Messiah. Craft shotgun slugs. Workstation. Repair tool. Dart trap bundle. I'll take that instead of a corn seed. I don't need a single armor pocket mod. Okay. That's probably good enough. Okay, now it's time to try and find our way out of here. There's a button over there, and there's a path over here. I want to take the path first and see if it leads to anything, and then we'll turn around and try the button. Just because I got the payoff doesn't mean I got all the zombies. Could be some stragglers. Gotta be careful. I'll eat that chicken soup right off the bat. There's a munitions box. Ammo, yay! I need this ammo more than I need 7 bones. Okay. Anything else over here? What's this? Nothing significant. Is that coal? Nope. Never know unless you look, right? Okay. I'll bet that button over there will open this up.
Malfunction detected. Lift functioning at 0%.
Uh-oh. Let's make sure it didn't open that room over here real quick. Did not. That's locked. Okay. Alright, let's see what this lift has to offer for us. Zombies. Hey, I think we did it, friends. We are out. We did it. Completed the POI. Loot those. Yeah, okay. Pick up as much as we can out of that. Nothing very useful left in there. We did it. Alright, so I can put a check mark on this one. Boom, we're done. So, we've got 4 out of the 5. We did the Red Mesa Compound, we did the U.S. Army Post, we did the Correa Rockworx, and we did the Area 7. The only one remaining we haven't done in the Pine Forest is hybrid mining. And then after that's done, we are going to the Burned Forest. Pretty exciting. I need to rename this thing with our new method. It's an industrial site 5. Correa Rockworx. That was a fun POI. It was there was a couple of big battles towards the end, but it wasn't too bad. With our new way that we do the weapons, you know, being able to immediately switch from one to the next quickly seems to really help. There's an easy to get airdrop over there, but we are all full at the moment, so we need to just head over here and drop off. And it's a little bit late already, so we're gonna get a late start on tomorrow's video. But what we will do is we will just do like a housekeeping sort of. Actually, tomorrow is, yeah, today. Tomorrow's video is today, so day 47. So yeah, we can do like a little bit of a housekeeping, maybe some local POIs, maybe even dip our toes into the burned forest and start exploring a little bit. And then day 48, we are going to turn our attention to our horde base and make sure that we've made as many improvements as we can. Get that whipped into shape for the horde night, which happens on the night of day 49. So we're doing all right, friends. We're making good progress. We've finished 4 out of the 5 Pine Forest Tier 5s, and that's awesome. They've all been pretty epic so far. I feel confident we can handle that mining one now with what we've learned and the improvements that we've made. So we'll get to that again pretty soon. Love this motorcycle, makes it so much easier to get around. Yeah, tomorrow we'll take over our farming and things like that. Make sure we're got everything upgraded that we can. For now, let's put all this stuff away. We just need a stack of each for now. Save the good stuff for tier 5s or for horde night. We'll take a look at our armor situation tomorrow and make sure that we've got equipped the best stuff we can. Any duplicates? Nope, no duplicates. Alright. Oh, here's that also. That's a duplicate. That one. Might be able to improve some of our tools. We should take a look at that tomorrow. Dart trap. Something we can mess around with someday if we want. I want to put this up here. Oops. Just put other tools. Alright friends, I think that'll do it for this video. We successfully finished another Tier 5 POI, which is awesome. One more to go in the Pine Forest. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you were entertained or you learned something about the game, please click the like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so, and leave a comment. Tell me what you thought about it. I will see you in the next one.